We're staying with the NDC. The Bono East Regional Secretariat of the party has described preliminary investigations conducted by the police CID into the Techiman South shootings as full of falsehoods and inaccuracies. The party, at a news conference addressed by its regional secretary, Mohammed Shamsuddin Ali, called on the government to establish a proper investigative committee to look into the matter in order to guarantee peace in the region. My colleague Anas Sabit monitored the briefing and came through with the following report.
At a press conference organized by the Bono East Regional NDC and addressed by the party's regional secretary, Mohammed Shamsuddin Ali, the party accused the police of being in bed with the governing New Patriotic Party. Mr. Shamsuddin Ali described narratives made by the Director General of the CID, COP Isaac Kenyabua, in relation to the Techiman South coalition as full of falsehoods and inaccuracies.
We have invited you here this morning purposely to make some vital correction in the distortion of facts in the preliminary investigation made by the police CID and the statement made by the Inspector General, the Director General of CID, COP Isaac Kenyabua, which are full of inaccuracy and falsehood, corroborating our belief that the police department are seriously in bed with the MPP government. This action by the police, we believe, will not augur well for the nation in deepening our democracy in the African continent.
The party accused the police of acting unprofessionally and called on government to establish what it called a proper investigative committee, as it has lost trust in the police CID.
What I want to say here is that the police should not play with the intelligence of the good people of this region and the country as a whole. The police behaved unprofessionally, and they should, as a matter of urgency, bring the perpetrators to book and ensure that justice is served to the people who were affected. We are, by this press conference, calling on government to set up a proper investigative committee to investigate this matter and bring the perpetrators to book in order to guarantee peace in the region. We can't trust the police CID to do a good job, since they have shown clearly that they can't be neutral and transparent in this matter, since the perpetrators of this monstrous crime are their colleagues.
On the subject of coalition, however, the NDC is still standing by its earlier claims that coalition was not done properly at the Techiman South Coalition Center.
Looking at the incident that occurred at the Bono Champion War, proper coalition were not done. If they claim they had done coalition, the proper coalition hasn't taken place.
The party described the actions of the returning officer for the Techiman South constituency as criminal, thereby justifying the attempts made by its Techiman South parliamentary candidate and other executives to stop the declaration.
This is where our people were resisting. You can see our candidate and our people resisting, because it is each and every individual right to prevent someone in committing a crime. The man wants to commit a crime because he's not using the legally mandated pink sheet. So he's committing a crime. He was stealing. That is why our men were preventing.
They reiterated earlier calls by the leadership of the parliamentary caucus of the NDC to recollate the Techiman South parliamentary results. Reporting for Joy News, Anas Sabit, Techiman.